Well, I don't know why that keeps crashing, but oh well. All right. Welcome, boys and girls. It's been a minute since we've done this, and yes, it is Ethios and Exia from PC War Room, and we're wanting to call some waves.
Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? Mostly ladies.
Right. Oh, and reason why I said we wanted to call some waves, it's dated back. I don't know, about 3 weeks now. 3 weeks, 4 weeks, something like that. Apparently, the streaming platforms now want to ban certain words and how you say them, or you know, whatever. And if you're caught using these words, then you yourself is banned. And my take on this channel. We are mostly about gaming,
Fuck them.
and we're mostly about gaming,
Fuck them.
whether it's PC, console, whatever. Uh, yeah, he's drinking a beer. Give him a moment.
Yeah. I'm about to take another shot too.
um, but anyway,
And yes, I know it's middle of the week.
uh, anyway,
Zero F's given.
pretty much. But now it's actually streaming. This is starting to become oppression of freedom of speech.
Let's call it out. It's a fucking joke.
And before we get into this hardcore here for a little bit, we're not. I do not want to make this channel political, so we're not going to touch a lot on what's going on there. But I do want to touch base on what's happening in the media outlets or the social media outlets on all fronts. Whether you're a streamer, if you are just a random Joe posting something, you know, it we're just wanting to cover it because it's starting to get out of hand,
Starting?
right?
Hmm.
All right. Well, first let's start it from the top, where I believe this is actually starting. Um,
Mark Zuckerberg?
that would be part of it, but no. Um, let's we're going to talk about the gaming aspect first. You had the new consoles rollout, and PS5 made a comment about how they would now monitor your game chats, your private parties.
Xbox did the same thing.
Well, they do, but
Fuck them.
I don't think it's as bad. But now they are saying, but now it's like, okay, you say something, you do something, you are banned from that console. So, you know, there you go again. So now let's fast forward to probably a few months after that. You have Twitch now banning words such as simp, uh, what was it, vagina, I do believe was one of them.
Hmm. I
Uh,
like that word. That's a great word.
doesn't everybody? Um, I can't remember all the words. It's like simp, vagina. Uh, there's a few other ones in there, and the sad thing is, none of these words mean shit. I mean, they're basically banning words that they're saying is offending people. okay, I think someone needs to get the stick out of their ass and stop being a Karen.
Stick out of their vagina.
Yeah, stick out of their vagina. You know, me and E, you guys have watched our streams. We
I
will.
am politically incorrect.
You've watched us game. We will banter back and forth and call each other numbnuts, pussy ass,
Is it
or
gaming? Is that what we're
whatever.
calling it?
Yeah, that's what we're calling it. But now, which brings us to the Twitch thing. If we are streaming, and one of my favorite streamers, two of them, IGP and Icy Caress, two of the funniest streamers I've ever seen in my life, as far as gaming. They have already touched base on this. Now if me and E are streaming, and he says something like you're a pussy ass bitch, he will get banned.
Did they say anything about the see you next Tuesday word?
I don't think so.
Hmm. Wondering.
uh, it's mostly anything that they deem harassing is what they're blocking. But now you can go into context. Okay, they've blocked words like vagina and simp, but they haven't blocked any type of racial slurs or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
But yet you want to block words like vagina.
Yeah, we got a bunch of sensitive people out there. We got to make sure that they're in their safe space.
And now, so now we're starting to cascade down.
Cascade? It's more like a fucking spiral out of control. What are you talking about?
Oh god. Now you have Twitter.
Captain, pull up, Captain. We need to pull up. We're in a spiral.
I can't do it, Captain. She doesn't have the power. But now, regardless of whatever the hell this is.
Oh shit, was that an Irish? Oh, I might get in fucking trouble for that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
might have made somebody freaking, go to their safe space. Just making fun of the Irish now. Fuck! What am I to do? I'm gonna be under the microscope now, guys! Oh my god!
But now you've got two of the other big social media outlets kind of like taking suit on the President of the United States. They are banning all tweets, and Facebook is blocking all posts from Donald Trump because of the riot that took place.
And do you know that they cannot do that unless they are considered a publisher? It's illegal, and they will be sued.
But I
Sued,
think
ladies and gentlemen.
but I think they are considered that now.
No, what? If they are publishing digital media, then they need to be paid. Then they need to start paying people, or they're going to be sued. See,
But
see how that works. If they're going to consider themselves a publisher of this content, they need to start paying out dividends to these people that are putting the content on their freaking pages. Because if they start banning people for saying what they want to say, they are considered a publisher, and they cannot do that. It is against the law. It is against the First Amendment constitutional right. That's all I got to say. I love you.
Uh, but anyway, that is
Oh,
the.
wait. Here.
Hmm?
Mic dropped.
Oh God. But no, that's what they're trying to do now. They are blocking any and all information or any type of messages from Trump now on all social media outlets because of how this riot or this protest went down. What did he
So
have? I
and
would like
they've
to.
already debunked that though, because they've already found out that there was Antifa dressed up as freaking Trump supporters that were in there freaking causing chaos.
But my
Yes, Antifa.
but my
Hey, there's a
question.
word that needs to be banned. Antifa.
But my thing is, how was he responsible for that? Okay,
He wasn't.
you've got people. Now listen up, guys. I want you to listen real close. Regardless if you're a Trump supporter, if you're a Biden supporter, what the fuck ever, I really don't care. Because like I said, this channel isn't political, and I'm keeping it short and sweet. Okay, he has a lot of good followers. The American people wanted to follow him. They felt wronged because I'm sorry. I don't think there is a person, out there that doesn't think, honestly, Biden won this fair and square.
No, at all.
So, yeah, the American people, I'm telling you right now, the American people are rising up and they're voicing their opinion, but they're not being heard. And now you are blocking any type of freedom of speech on any type of social media. And that is, the right that we have as an American citizen to be able to post, to say anything we want. So the censorships are, it's not even censorships anymore. Now you're actually trying to take control and conform.
Welcome to North China, ladies and gentlemen.
You're conforming everything. I don't know if whether or not the politics have really anything to do with the social media, which at this point I'm starting to lean toward yes. Because there used to be, when Mixer was still around, when YouTube was still, just coming up, when Twitch was started, there wasn't a lot of, changes to the TOS, about what you can do and what you can say. It was, you're here to stream content. Here is our guidelines. We don't want no nudity. We don't want no, because it is supposed to be a child-friendly outlet. That's understandable. But now you're taking away people's abilities to say things, and it's not even meant the way you people are trying to make it sound. You know, we game. Me and Ethios here games. We can get heated, especially if we're playing a game and we've got like 3 or 4 hours invested in it. We're getting tired. And if you keep, failing or you keep, you can't do what you need to do right, tempers are going to kind of flare, but at the end of the day, we're doing it in fun.
With So this is my question on that. When did we allow kids to freaking run our country?
Right?
That's because that's what's happening. All these little kids are freaking whining and bitching and moaning about what's being said, and this is what's being said, and that, and he said this, and she said that, and whatever. All right, if you don't like it, suck it up. Move on.
Well, it's not so much as the kids as it is the kids' parents.
Well, they're the ones that actually freaking signed a waiver to get an Xbox, or got them an Xbox or PC or whatever they're playing it on. You know what I mean? There's adult content.
I know. The rating systems on the games, why even have them on there? Because you're still gonna, they're still gonna buy it for them. Call of
Well,
Duty, or no,
yeah.
not even. Well, let's not even talk Call of Duty. Let's take the worst one of the bunch. Let's take Grand Theft Auto, which Grand Theft Auto out of all
Witcher.
of them. Nah, not really Witcher. I mean, you got to think about it. Okay,
No, no.
Grand Theft
Witcher
Auto
has
has to.
nudity in it, bud.
It does, but now hold on. Grand Theft Auto is the worst of them all because it promotes racism. If you look at it, some of the games promote racism. It also promotes violence, violence toward officers, violence
Mhm.
toward women.
No, I know.
That is the worst one of them all. But still, a parent will actually go out and buy their little kid Grand Theft Auto.
Hmm.
You know, so
And then you have these knuckleheads complaining about, oh, well, that's the video games. Well, you're the motherfucker that's buying the video games for your kids. Motherfuckers. I mean, shit, you're not going to take a freaking. You're not going to take your kid to an Eddie Griffin show, are you? Or a Nat Williams?
oh, those people probably are.
No, they probably are. And
You
then they're
know,
going to complain about why their kids all freaking cussing and yelling and screaming. But hey, whatever.
so but the the acts given now by these people are taking away our abilities to do things that we used to do. No one had a problem with it. I'm sorry. 20 years ago, no one had a problem with none of this. 15 years ago, no one gave two shits. Now all of a sudden it's, oh, okay, now we're going to police what you say and do on whatever platform that you're on.
Last time I checked, I didn't live in communist China.
It's getting to the point where honestly, I would love to look at my wife and say, we're saving up some money, get your affairs in order, we're out of here. As in,
Moving to Canada, eh?
dude, at least they have free health care.
Yeah.
Their pay is more. You're not taxed out the ass.
Yeah, well, we won't even get into that because that's part of politics.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's still. It doesn't matter. To me, that's how I feel right now. I would just like to save up some money. Let's go. I don't care where we go. Canada, Australia, Brazil, fuck, I don't care. The Sahara Desert. Because this is getting to the point where,
Move to Norway.
eh, fuck it, move to Norway, where they make freaking $2,000, $3,000 a fucking month, and that's starting out pay. But I mean, I'm not probably speaking for a lot of us, a lot of the Americans, but I'm pretty sure there's a majority right now who are thinking the same damn thing. Pack up your shit, we're done. Because
you got a lot of people that are saying pack up your freaking magazines because we're going to take over this country. And it shouldn't be that way, because this country has become not a democracy anymore. When they don't let a sitting president run this country the way he needs to, and they stop him at every turn, there's a problem. And everybody thinks that it's because of one man. No, it's not because of one man. It's because of Congress. And all the freaking assholes that don't want to be unseated because they're making thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars each year to run this country, and they're running it into the ground. So everybody that's in Congress, the 400 plus people that are in Congress, need to be washed out, because they're the ones that are causing the issue. More taxes, more taxes, more taxes.
But I mean, on the final note on that, yeah, I mean, the American people are trying to take a stand, but we're just getting pushed right back down. And I don't, and I'm not saying I condone the violence, and I don't. There's ways to do it without violence. I mean, it has been proven, but you have to be patient. You have to be patient, and you have to pick your poisons. You know, so yeah. On that, we're gonna close that one off. Since now I kind of got that off my chest, starting to really piss me off.
It was holding it well. You got big boobs.
Hey, now, don't be making fun of my boobs.
Boobs.
It's like I can't help it. I haven't worn my training bra in a while.
You're already up to a D cup. What are you talking about?
Oh, listen to him now. So, since we actually haven't done this in a while, trying to look up to see what all is new in the gaming front. Cyberpunk 2077 is still under fire. Because of the bad console launch.
So I didn't get it.
Well, I've got it, okay, and I will actually thank another one of my friends. Apparently, he bought the collector's edition. Damn, are you all right?
I am now.
Holy shit. Uh, but yeah, no, one of my other friends bought the collector's edition, but had already bought the game, and he gave me the key to actually play it along with him. Uh, but anyway, you know, I have no crumbs with it. Yeah, everybody should know by now I am a PC gamer and I have it for the PC. You can
We
hate me,
won't
I don't care.
hold that against you.
Yeah, see, I get good games like Cyberpunk.
Yeah, when you have somebody that gives it to you.
Oh, I mean, I was going to end up buying it eventually anyway, but he wanted me to
I got
join. He wanted me to join the crowd, so he gave me an extra key. So,
I
well,
got my money wrapped up in guns and ammo and DeWalt tools. I can't buy anything.
uh, but anyway, CD Projekt Red, who is the creator of the Witcher series, and they did the Cyberpunk 2077. But now CDPR is under fire because of the console launches. They were so bad. Uh, Now they're trying to do a big lawsuit. People are saying that, they lied to them about the game. Okay, listen up, kiddies. And yes, I'm talking about the kiddies because you're the ones that are probably bitching about it. The game was designed specifically for PC, not a console. So
Yep.
do you not understand how hard it is to try and reverse engineer your code for a PC game or any type of software for that matter, and then try to turn it into a console software? I mean, the game was designed to run on, I think, a 16, no, minimum requirements, I do believe, was a 960. Okay, in other words, in layman's terms, guess what? There's no console that's as powerful as a 960, except for this newer generation, which could be a little bit more up there. um, so, uh, stop picking on CDPR and trying to do a lawsuit over something that apparently you know nothing about. Because if you knew how to code and you knew how to design, then you probably wouldn't be sitting there playing your console anyway.
Well, I'm pretty sure that they signed it or check marked the terms of service when they freaking started playing the game anyway. So fuck
Well,
you.
I mean, it got to the, well, yeah, but the bad thing is, it got it got so bad that PlayStation and Xbox both removed Cyberpunk from their store, and they were starting to issue refunds because of the game. And none of these people wanted to give CDPR a chance to patch it or to fix it. They just immediately started
Of course
belly
not.
aching.
Of course not. Because they haven't played a freaking unfinished game in years. Fucking what a joke.
Well, I mean, it's
Shit,
not.
I can't remember the last time I played a finished game, a finished title since the era of online gaming. Because they're always changing shit, they're always advancing shit, they're always doing shit. They're finding bugs, they're finding fixes, they're doing this as fast as they can. When there's a bug and they don't freaking get told about it, it's not going to get fixed. And usually it's not going to get fixed if one or two people catch it. You know, that's the thing. You know, they want to see if it's, you know, if it's a glitch in the system, or if it's, you know, something that they need to fix, because they're not going to spend money on just fixing something that happens to, you know, one or two gamers, or three or four gamers, or at this point, you know, depending on how many people have bought the game, you know, 10,000 gamers. You know, I mean, if it happens to 10,000 gamers, yeah, I'm sure it's going to get fixed. But if you're in that demographic of 1,000 gamers getting freaking stuck on something, or in that realm, they'll get to it. They have bigger fish to fry.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's even so much as that as
Sure, it is.
it was okay when CDPR released. I think it was like a tidbit of Cyberpunk in the beginning. Their
I don't remember.
fans,
I haven't been following it.
their fans, CDPR's fans, said, "Oh, the map is too big. We don't want it that big. The Witcher 3 was just too big." So CDPR kind of closed it down a little bit. Now they bitch because, oh, it's not enough content. You cut too much out. Okay. They just literally freaking gave you what you asked for, and now you're harping over it.
No, people just bitch to bitch, buddy. That's just the way it is. You know, if you give them a cold cup of coffee, they're going to complain that it's freaking cold. But if you freaking give them a freaking scalding cup of coffee, they're going to sue you because they burnt themselves.
Apparently, also on some other news fronts, Microsoft previously tried to buy Nintendo.
Hmm.
Imagine an hour of somebody laughing at you. Game Informer.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what was it? The freaking Microsoft or Xbox? It was Microsoft. Just freaking bought. They bought something for fucking some kind of like billions of dollars just recently.
They bought Bethesda, a gaming company.
No, it was something else. It wasn't just Bethesda. It was something else.
Yeah,
They gave billions for.
yeah, they bought a whole bunch of them. It was Bethesda was one of the biggest though.
No, no. This no, I know Bethesda was in the works for. It's been in the works for a while, but this is just current. This is after Bethesda.
Mm,
Um. Oh, yeah, Minecraft.
yeah, no.
Yeah, and it might not have been billions, but I know they just recently bought Minecraft as a whole.
So yeah, apparently the news on that was yeah, Big Green there actually did try to buy Nintendo.
Jesus. Good old fucking Bill Gates, huh?
Let's see what else we got here.
If you can't beat them, buy them.
Right.
Mm.
And now apparently, as of yesterday, nope, 2 days ago, Microsoft asks Xbox Series X owners if they'd be interested in PS5 DualSense features in their Xbox controller.
What?
The DualSense from
You're
the
gonna have to feed. You're gonna have to freaking clue me in on the DualSense. I don't know what that is.
The DualSense is where you can actually move the controller itself.
Oh, yeah.
And also, it gives it the new PS5 actually has like haptic feedback on the triggers.
It
Like
gives
if
you herpes.
yeah, no, even though it is Sony. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Don't kill me. Um,
It gives you a virus. Herpes. It gives you the herpes.
no, it basically has like force feedback on the triggers.
Mm.
So, which a lot of people said was actually a good feature on the PS5.
I force feedback.
Yeah, force feedback. Like certain guns, just like in real life, you would change the pull weight of your trigger.
Oh.
It
Mm.
The PS5 does that in first-person shooters and some other games where it actually either
So
releases
the
tension.
Xbox does that too.
No,
Yes. Yes,
no,
it does.
no,
Yes.
no.
Yes. Yes.
When?
Certain locations on your trigger, like the game I'm playing right now. I'm playing Ghost Recon, right? On Ghost Recon, to hold your breath, you squeeze the trigger less.
No.
Yes.
Different aspect there, dude. No,
It's the same aspect.
no. Okay, you remember the old steering wheels that you can play with your racing game?
Yeah. What about it?
Okay, you know how one of the higher end steering wheels, like when you would make a turn, the steering wheel would fight you?
Mm-hmm.
That's force feedback. They integrated it,
Oh.
yeah, they integrated it into the trigger system on the PS5.
Mm. Anyways.
But anyway, yeah, apparently Xbox has asked its customers if they would like that feature in their new controllers.
How about this? How about if we freaking fix the goddamn issue with the freaking controllers that start walking after fucking 3 months? Let's do that before we start adding new features to the controllers that suck.
Right?
You know, instead of freaking spending $150 on a controller, an elite controller that you can pull out the freaking thumbsticks and change out thumbsticks, why don't we make a good controller that actually lasts a little longer than 3 months? Fuck you.
And this is actually funny. In January 5th, apparently Microsoft plans to fix disconnecting Xbox Series X controller issues. So just 2 days before asking its player base if they would want DualSense controllers, they were having controller problems. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had that issue with my Xbox One. My last Xbox One I had, and you know what it was? Here's a hint.
The Wi-Fi.
It's yeah. So change the freaking the actual Wi-Fi setting, and you won't have that problem. So if you go into your Wi-Fi, go into your freaking manually go in your settings into your router and change your channel, it'll stop doing that. So if you have an issue with like feedback loop on your headset, your wireless headset, or anything that's connected to your Xbox, all you got to do is change the channel a little bit. A lot of people don't understand that, you know, and voila, your Xbox controller will stop disconnecting and reconnecting. Yeah, here's a tidbit for you, ladies and gentlemen. Don't do anything with your freaking controllers. It's your Wi-Fi, or just shut your Wi-Fi off and direct connect. Go hardwire. That's the best way.
Mm. I'm not seeing any more news about anything really interesting.
Hmm. Hmm.
No, no, no. So I don't know. For just a recap, people, you need to stop letting others control what you say or do, as Ethios is getting headshots over there.
Ooh.
Um, but yeah, no, just use your head.
The one on your shoulders.
Yes, which I know is kind of fleeting at this point, but you know, and you know, I'm gonna kind of keep trying to keep tabs of all of this Twitch and Facebook bullshit, and you know, E and I will, touch base here and there, and if it's something that's important, because we did this with the Call of Duty stuff. We did multiple videos over the crossplay aspect and cheating. And so, if it amounts to anything, we will come back with another video.
God, I love the Scout Sniper. It's a bolt action rifle, but dude, the freaking follow up shots are stupid for a bolt action.
But anyway, do you have anything to follow up? Close it out
Follow
with.
us, like us, subscribe.
But
We cause chaos. We'll always talk shit. Always. That's a given. At least me, anyway.
yeah, I know. You damn smelly pirate hooker. Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh, did I just break TOS?
Oh shit.
Oh, damn
See what
it.
you did. What an asshole.
Well, I'm gonna get banned. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Alright. But anyway, guys, it's a 43-minute rant.
It's not even really a rant. It's just, factual shit that these stupid people need to freaking realize.
So, but anyway, we will keep you guys up to date until everything calms down, and then, we'll just go about our merry lives. So, anyway, everybody, have a good night and have fun gaming.